All right. What would the holidays be without the power having something crazy happen? So, I came over here and I was working on these tanks, getting things, actually trying to get all these cords untangled and these pots ready for the next project we're working on. And boom, a loud pop happened and literally half the outlets in the house turned off. Which half? Well, it didn't make any sense. It was totally random which ones. They weren't on any particular circuit. But had to figure out what in the heck was going on. Luckily, it looks like we've only lost one of the snowball plecos as far as I know. And they are one that does need pretty specific temperatures. So luckily, it looks like these other ones are doing okay. But that we lost. And I'm a little worried about the Corydoras in the other room. However, we've got extension cords, we've got backup battery heaters, but it's just that air stones, the backup heaters, all that, they don't circulate quite as well. Now, luckily for these two tanks, we can just bring an extension cord from the one random plug that is working, and now we can see the temperatures back up to, boom, 84 degrees, so that's more than enough for them. And over here, we're at a good 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Good for them. So now I've been literally drilling out. We had to find where the freaking outlets were. So I had to use a Dremel to cut out and find those. There's literally no way of trying to find them other than just kind of banging and listening and taking a guess. Luckily, I was a very good guess. Now, in here, the fish room, it's bad. It's humid, it's dark, it's scary, but I did get a power strip in here and a extension cord and 2 blocks of power. Now, in here, it is 92 degrees, 85 degrees in the actual room. Let's see here. Let's see if the 85 over here. Yeah, looking like 85. 72 down on the floor, though. So we're going to let it keep kind of getting warmer in here because the tanks in here are still not exactly where I want them to be. So, like, if we check the tank down here, it looks like we might be finally warming up to like a 7. Oh, no, it's still 72. So we're going to keep it going, and we're going to see if we can warm up some of these tanks a bit more. That's what I like to see, 80. So we'll get it toasty in here, probably about 85 degrees, 90 degrees, and we've got the dehumidifier doing double duty, and we've got the little tiny, I mean, here's my hand is very, I mean, this thing is very small. Here is the thermometer or temperature gauge, and it is basically as tall as this little heater, and yet this whole room will be heated in no time. So we're going to figure out what's going on with the circuit and why I have, a light over there, but no lights in between there or in the bathroom. Why I've got kitchen lights, but no lights anywhere else. Why the new tank is lightless and none of the outlets work in here other than that one. And then in the kitchen, everything works but 2 random outlets in there. And that outlet also works. So very, very odd. We'll have to figure it out. Also, the main heat in the house is still good. It's holding at 70 or so. So I've got it a little higher than normal. Just to try to make up for that. But anyways, that's what's going on here. Hopefully we won't lose anything. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot in that room. It should have an automatic turn off if the room gets to 90 degrees. So hopefully that still holds true or accurate. And that room isn't, too big, too tall, too short, whatever. So that's why I put the heater kind of mid-place. Not too high, not too low. Kind of put it at the height of my highest tank bottoms. So All right, guys, I just wanted to kind of give you that update. Weird stuff can happen to all of us. And yeah, I'm also having, of course, a flare where I'm all swollen and lumpy and pink and, you know, so of course that always has to happen right when something goes wrong too. And of course, our power is also screwy with that and the plumbing. So, you know, we got to call them back out because we have 2-year warranty on their last visit. But I'm going to go back outside and start working on the next little problem, which is gathering some live food for my fishies. All right, guys, I will see you later. This is kind of a long short, so I guess that makes it a medium. So have a nice medium day, and I'll see you later. Sorry I haven't been streaming too much. Had a lot on my hands the last week or so. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.